Pro Wrestling Podcast. He is C, he is Corey, I am G, I am Garrett. You can find us on anything that you get your podcast on. We're also on YouTube now as well, which is the new
YouTube,
thing.
Facebook.
We're not video live yet on YouTube, but we're a thing.
Yeah, the podcast is
we're
on there.
an entity
Sooner
on
or later,
YouTube.
Sooner or later, you can watch us talk into a microphone.
And I am so on board with sooner rather than later. That excites me for some reason.
Once you get that table, we're going to be fucking up there.
Would you consider something on the Twitch, or would you like to keep it YouTube? I don't know how Twitch works.
We could do Twitch, but Twitch has to be live. That's the thing.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess technically we
capable
could.
of doing it. Yeah. I know how to set that up too.
We'll have to discuss that.
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah.
So.
While we're just no. We're just shooting the shit about our business again.
So yes, we're on Twitter, Facebook, fucking
Spotify,
anywhere you can find podcasts. We're on Spotify now. We are on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube.
Yes. Yep.
So, so anyways, you want to just fucking dive in? We don't have any merch to plug or anything like that. So,
but yeah,
totally making shirts for fucking.
Oh yeah,
I've been looking into it, so don't you fucking worry about that.
Are you just gonna use like the same logo we have?
I'm gonna use our logo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. I feel like that's the only reasonable way to go.
Yeah.
And I know both you and I love our black wardrobe, but it's not going to be a black shirt.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah, okay.
You got to stick out a little bit, so you're probably going to go with that blue.
Have you seen my Yes, Corey. I was about to say,
we're brothers.
Have you seen my Tough Mudder thing that I got?
No.
Well, I'll show you at the end of this, and you'll kind of see what's going on. So, anyways, this is our Royal Rumble Takeover prediction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saturday.
Yes,
we got Saturday's NXT Takeover Phoenix.
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
Should be a barn burner per usual.
Well, I mean, it's Takeover.
Yeah.
So,
and then Sunday is the Royal Rumble. And you were talking about it. I'm in the same state. I just hope we're not overhyping ourselves for the Royal Rumble.
I'm very nervous that's what I'm doing currently.
That's why, I was one of my things for this weekend was I wanted to make sure I was home for the Royal Rumble, because who doesn't love a good Royal Rumble match?
Well, I mean, and
that has to be everyone's favorite match.
And that's what I don't know if I'm fighting that fight right now of just I'm excited for a Rumble, not the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Because I just like the Royal Rumble in general.
Right.
I can put on any year's Royal Rumble and I enjoy it because I love the people fucking come out. You don't know who's going to be there. I love that fucking part of it. Everyone does.
On WWE's YouTube today, they were streaming 5 Royal Rumble matches.
That. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched a lot of it.
Yeah.
They were showing last year's one, which was so
last year's one
good.
Was good.
Yeah,
that was a good Rumble.
Perfect.
So I think the other reason why I'm legitimately getting overhyped is because I do have it in the back of my mind of, this is their whole giving the crowd what they want. And so I'm hoping it's not going to be a bunch of stupid bullshit and we kind of get a pointless, I hate to say it, but it's what we wanted at the time, but something good that comes out of someone winning, not whatever year Shinsuke had after he won it last year.
Yeah, true.
Wow.
Yeah. They fucking flopped on that. All right, but we'll talk about that when we get to the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
First, we're going to do our predictions for NXT Takeover Phoenix.
And you have the card, right?
Yes.
In front of you? Okay,
Yes.
good.
All right, and what I assume is going to either...
One of the floors here creaks so hard. Anyways, continue.
No, I'm just trying to think.
Oh, kind of guesstimating.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go with, they usually open up with a tag team match. So for the NXT Tag Team Championship, we got the Undisputed Era going against War Raiders.
So who do you want to do? Normally we do it as we predict what we want and then we think is actually going to happen. Do you want to stick with that for all this? I kind of think that's a little more fun.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to start?
You go start.
You go, I go?
You start,
You, me, you. Office reference? No?
Oh, God.
Okay, well, someone who is listening will understand that. This is going to be a long one. What I want...
Good for the opener.
Fuck you. What I want is War Raiders
Isn't it? It's so much better as War Machine.
It rolls off the tongue. I'm calling him War Machine. I want War Machine to win because I want... Okay, I won't go too heavy into it. I just want the War Machine to win. So that way, when, like, Shane and The Miz possibly win their SmackDown tag team titles the following night, or are Rude and Gable doing anything, even if it's like pre-show? No,
no, they aren't.
They're not even nothing.
No,
huh?
I just realized that. That's a good fucking point. And I wonder why the Revival want to leave.
No shit.
Jesus
well,
Christ.
anyways, I guess like basically what I'm trying to get at is that's because I just want Undisputed Era to do something at the Rumble where they basically, in a sense, make their premiere, or like the Raw after Rumble or something.
No, how about the Raw after Mania? Because we're gonna be there. Yeah.
See, well, fuck. Well, now I can't say that because I'm going to want to save every call up for the Raw and SmackDown after Mania just because we're going to be there.
No, because we'll go right now. I don't think there's going to be any call-ups after the Rumble because they already have 6 people just waiting there.
That's true. So there won't be any big ones.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I bet you their biggest thing that they're going to do with call-ups wise, like as stupid as it sounds, is they're probably going to do something with EC3.
Right.
To make him like
I'm hoping he's in the Rumble and he has a good showing in the Rumble.
Well, did you hear the rumor?
What, Lars Sullivan?
No. Well, I mean, that Lars Sullivan's basically going to be non-existent, but apparently Dean Ambrose's opponent, what the rumor is going to be is that he's going to have a program with EC3 leading all the way up to Mania.
Yeah. I heard that.
That was, I can't remember where the fuck I heard it,
all right.
but...
This is bad, but we got to go right back to NXT because we're going to get sidetracked.
Yep.
So... my prediction for this match is...
Oh, and I guess what we'll actually see. But anyway, you just get to yours and then I'll steamroll off of that.
No, you finish yours.
Well, I think they're just going to have Undisputed Era win. I was just going to say, realistically, I don't think it's their time to get called up.
No, and that's why I want Undisputed Era to win, and I think they're going to win too.
Yeah.
So, because I really believe Adam Cole, whatever he says. And 2019 is the year of Undisputed Era, and they're going to be draped in gold.
He did say that.
Bobby Fish is going to go after that North American Championship, and Adam Cole is going to do something with the main event.
So if that's the point, then Adam Cole's probably winning some sort of championship at Takeover Brooklyn.
NXT Championship.
When we're there.
Baby.
You're going to fucking shit yourself.
Oh, I'm going to shit myself. I'm going to jizz myself.
Okay. I'm taking number 2 and number 3.
Yeah. Next match, Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno. What?
I was thinking you should write our predictions down so we can go head-to-head, but we have nothing to go head-to-head about other than bragging rights.
Bragging rights is all about it.
I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You can start with these two.
So Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno.
I mean...
Matt Riddle. I think this is like one of those lock-in guarantees.
I kind of think so, too.
Yeah.
Unless they're actually going to attempt to create a story with these two.
Well, they've been working on it for the last 2 takeovers, so
I mean, and I'm on the same thing. I want, and I think they'll do with Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
but
have
this
a funny feeling.
This one should be a
match.
Fucking match.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those like New Japan styles. It's gonna be hard hitting.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of oohs and ahs and oh my god, is he dead? Like, kind of
just a lot of ooh. And if fucking Riddle does his power bomb flip to the knee to Cassius Ohno, oh goodness, that's gonna be such.
And you know what's funny too with Riddle? I never fucking liked him whatsoever, and then we went to that Evolve show, and I was like, this dude is fucking awesome. And I very much think they're gonna make a star out of him like ASAP.
Oh yeah, well they're big into the UFC thing, and I think he's like not the best one, but like he's the most charismatic one.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, there's plenty of people that have gone from UFC or just MMA to wrestling and stuff, and he's the only one.
Sometimes you won't even know it.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm assuming is yours Matt Riddle as well.
Oh yeah.
Next one I assume is going to be Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair. You go for this one.
So I've been kind of like torn about this one. I think everyone really wants Baszler to drop it. Well, one, they either wanted to drop it and go to Maine or win and then vacate it and go to Maine. I just don't think we have enough time because basically, long story short, is people want her to do that so we can build the 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. I just don't think we have the time to do that until Mania yet.
Yeah.
So I honestly want Baszler to retain, and I think she's going to retain.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were to have Baszler drop that title, I can't see it being to Bianca Belair unless they think they like have something there, and I just don't feel like I'm having a hard time seeing anyone else take that title off of Baszler right now.
They've got to build someone because I'm in the same boat. I think Baszler's going to retain, and I kind of want Baszler to retain.
Yep.
But it's one of those things. I don't know if it's like it's almost going to be an Ember Moon thing where Bianca Belair, she's going to have a good showing.
Oh yeah,
and then take over Brooklyn. She might win it then or something like that.
Yeah. And I think I can fully get on board with that. Is like she has a hell of a match that then makes you believe like, okay, she can take the belt off this chick.
Or like she loses because the other horsewomen get involved or something.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking, and then I think this is going to be the first match.
Okay, because I was
not just a one and done.
Yeah, because I was literally just about to say I think this is going to be the match that creates the feud and
there's
story
always like
to it.
At takeovers, there's always one. There's one that's like the main roster where it's a fluky finish and it's so it continues.
Yeah,
but it's after a showing.
But
because I think because I was trying to think of other women in the women's division in NXT, and I'm thinking Kairi Sane and Io Shirai, but I almost think they're going to Maine because they need more tag teams. Those two together.
Right. Yeah. I completely forgot all about the tag team shit for me.
Io Shirai, she's really good. She's a veteran, and she's older, so it's not that. Or they got Mia Yim down in NXT, which she hasn't gotten much time.
And you know,
and then there's Candice LeRae.
I was just about to say we have Candice LeRae, which I feel like she would have to be the next one that they build up as the big deal.
Yeah,
because I feel like
she's an amazing wrestler, but she's only had 3 matches.
And I feel like I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I can. I feel like their roster of women right now, besides Baszler, are like a bunch of mid-carders.
Yeah.
And I feel like you need to take someone like Candice LeRae and take the time to build them up a little bit so she can be that next air quote main event kind of attraction for your women's division.
Essentially, it looks like the UK division where
there's
Peter Dune.
Yeah. Walter, and then just a bunch of people.
It drops.
And that's what it is.
And
with
before that, it was just Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Then it drops. Because you didn't believe anybody was going to beat Pete Dunne.
Fuck no. No.
Even Joe Coffey was kind of twice his size.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it was going in. It was nah.
And this isn't saying that the NXT Women's Division is bad by any stretch of the means. It's just they don't have that big other 1A, 1B main event kind of title
if
holder.
Rhea Ripley or someone was in regular NXT,
different story.
Yeah. But with the roster they have now, they just haven't built that many people. But their women's roster deep.
Oh fuck yeah!
But no one,
because even you can't even sit there and tell me with all due respect, she's fucking amazing, and I actually really have grown to like her. But you can't sit there and tell me oh yeah, Dakota Kai is going to be the next big thing for the NXT Women's Championship. It's not right now.
She is really good. I mean, she's injured too. I think she tore her ACL.
Yeah, I think it was
MCL.
something pretty decent that's going to keep her out for a bit. But the other thing too, to just not even to, I think with wrestling we're totally past the women deserve this, and this, and blah, blah, blah. It's we've gotten up there now. We're talking, there's a good solid 80% chance that they're going to main event Mania this year.
Yeah.
The women.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like,
was gonna say almost. It could be even better than that.
but
Depending.
it's like definitely a year ago when we like first started our podcast, we definitely could have probably not talked about a women's division for like, 10, 15 minutes like we pretty much just did.
We might have. Was that the time? Because I don't know. No, we didn't. We started after it because I was gonna say when it was Charlotte Sasha like main eventing Raw and shit.
I think we started way after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that was Hell in the Cell when we went there. That was like 2 years ago.
I don't even think
and
the
then
podcast was like a thought in our mind at that point. We were just watching. Yeah, and that was that. But like that's what I'm saying is like that's how good their divisions are. Minus Raw.
Yeah,
of course, shockingly minus Raw. Like the SmackDown Women's Division, NXT Women's Division, like fun to watch. I thoroughly enjoy watching both divisions. My only complaint about anything, and we'll jump back to NXT, I swear. My only complaint about anything is, I'm sorry, but you got to have Asuka stop doing promos. You just got to have her stop talking.
I think she's gonna just stick with Japanese. Just
I'd rather her just come out, and I wish they did it with Shinsuke too. Yeah. Just have them come out and scream in fucking Japanese. Mm-hmm. I think it's 20 times more entertaining than them doing like the broken English.
Yeah, I find that more
frightening.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that's like the word threatening. Mm-hmm. Because Asuka will say like no one's ready for Asuka, and then she yells something else in Japanese. It's like. Once she yelled, it's like
okay, lady, restraining order time.
She's serious.
Yeah,
but yeah, I agree with you with that, and that's the same thing with Andrade, because his English isn't that well, but like when Zelina talks for him and stuff, perfect.
20 times better. Yeah. I'm not saying they need managers because I don't think like a Shinsuke or an Asuka is like a manager person, but like I'm almost fine with them, like because like remember when Braun first started. They never had Braun fucking talk whatsoever, and it was awesome.
Right.
And when he did,
very short.
Yeah, he would literally just come out and be like, "I'm gonna kill you. You're garbage," and that was it.
I need more competition.
Yeah. So it's like I wish you can't. I'm not gonna say it like kills momentum, but it's just annoying when the main champion of the division comes out and tries to go on a sparring promo with like Becky Lynch, and all I can hear is the stupid fucking crowd wutting her. That's what I was gonna say. Time.
Like, I wouldn't mind it, but it's when the crowd is distracting when it's just doing the what chants because it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah,
like grow the fuck up.
Yeah, but anyways,
I don't know. So it was Shayna Baszler for both of us, right?
Yeah.
So these last two matches. Coin flips, I feel like. So for the North American Championship, Ricochet versus Gargano, I am gonna predict 6.5 stars.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
6.5 stars before the bell even fucking rings. I know.
I really, because it can. I think Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
And I want Ricochet.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's going to be a great match, obviously. Mm-hmm. Awesome match. But I think it's going to be Johnny's going to get too much in his head, like his own head.
Yeah.
He's going to try to cheat, and it's going to screw himself over.
Okay.
And Ricochet is going to take effect. But then that also plays into the main event.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll wait until that next one to finish up that thought. Spoiler alert. Tune in after the break.
We do breaks now.
Yeah, all of a sudden. We're at the 20-minute mark. Might as well take that break.
Yep, first commercial.
Yeah, so, God, that's going to be such a good match. Yeah, Ricochet's going to win. Then I think it's going to be like Ricochet versus Matt Riddle or something. Oh my God, we would get that at NXT Takeover Brooklyn.
Yeah, we would. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Or do you think Riddle will go right up to the NXT champion? No, because I think that's Adam Cole.
Think so.
Adam Cole's going to win it in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then Ricochet versus Riddle. Oh, go on. Oh. And I like watching this or reading the spoilers like the day after for the tapings and stuff.
Yep.
No, it's the week after.
Yeah,
because it's one match. It's the dark matches and then recap. But yeah. So Ricochet all the way, because I think DIY is reforming.
So,
Your turn.
oh, what I did read is that they are going to be, I guess, streaming that.
The Battle of the World or whatever.
Yeah, I saw on PW Insider. They said I think sometime later next month, sometime in February, they're going to throw it on the network.
Okay, I was like, oh, what time does that start?
Yeah. But anyways, okay, so I want Gargano, and I think it's going to be Gargano. And I'll tell you why. Okay?
Okay.
Look at me. So I demand your attention. I don't demand it, I crave it. Oh, I still can't make brown noises to this day. I'm 26 and I cannot do that.
Yeah, because everybody just strives to make those.
Well, it really helps with the women.
All right,
me.
we'll go to the main event.
So, anyways, I feel like, first off, I feel like Ricochet is going to be in NXT for a lot longer than people think. Everyone are always just going to jump to, well, he needs to go to main, he needs to go to main, he needs to go to main. Okay, tell me where the fuck he's going to fit in at the main roster. I think he is going to be the next, like, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe of NXT, Kevin Owens of NXT. I think he's going to be your, like, 2.5 year NXT guy before he's actually on the main roster. So I'll get that out of the way.
I feel like he's going to be one of those guys that Triple H just holds on to.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think at all, because I know if Gargano were to lose or win, people are automatically, oh, he's going to be in the Rumble. He's going to be up. Bring him to SmackDown. Bring him to SmackDown. No, he's going to be staying put on. I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
Please, if it's anywhere on the main roster, please let it be SmackDown.
If you give me some all-miss fucking Ricochet matches, I guess I'll take it. But I just want to see Gargano win it. So, one, he can finally have a title in NXT. But two, it'll lead into my main event, is when Ciampa retains as well, I want to see those two dastardly heels, each with the main belts on NXT, and just run the entire show and basically still form DIY. And so
singles.
Yes. But almost at the same time, I almost kind of want it to blend into an Undisputed Era thing. So now, come like fucking Takeover Brooklyn, we have like Ciampa defending the title against Adam Cole, but then both of them defending against fucking Undisputed Era or going after the tag team titles, and like Gargano. I just want them to be plastered all over fucking everything.
So you only want like 5 people at NXT Takeover Brooklyn. I just want Ciampa, Gargano, Cole, Fish, Roger.
I just want the people that I like there.
Yeah.
Okay? But yeah,
just throw Matt Riddle in there.
I totally see it as like, or you can even run the story with Gargano as like he gets the help of Ciampa to win that title away from Ricochet, and now it's Gargano fighting this constant battle of like, oh, I'm the champion because I deserve it, and it's like, well, no, I actually won it because my fucking bastard ex-best friend helped me win it, and now he has that constant inner battle with him, which you can write a story about all fucking day long.
Yeah, because that was my thought, that Ciampa was going to help Gargano, but then I was just thinking, like, why would the main champion help Gargano?
Because he's all about fucking up Gargano's life, man.
But why would
We've
he
already
help
seen
him?
that in the NXT tapings.
Yeah, but he was helping them. He wasn't like
Ciampa?
He wasn't screwing up his life. He was just helping Gargano.
Well, and I think Ciampa being the fucking heel that he wants, he just wants to hoard Gargano over to his side.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, man, come on, come be evil.
Because he wants the help from Gargano in the main event.
Exactly. It's all to benefit Ciampa at the end of the day. He could care less what happens to Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, he doesn't care if he gets his belt as long as he keeps Goldie.
Uh-huh. And that's what it's all about, man.
So now the main event. Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black. 3 men.
Am I technically starting this one? Yes. So I actually want...
I don't think you are, but... Oh, no, it was me because I couldn't... I had inner demons.
Anyways. So is that you or me? Must be me against the table.
Yeah, because I'm not moving.
That's annoying. So I actually want better. Fix it. Change it.
Fickle.
So
Fickle.
I want. Okay, I'm sick of this. Get your ass back in the ring. So I want Ciampa, and I think it's going to be Ciampa. And the only reason that I say that, well, I mean, minus all my Gargano theories, is I am fully on board, and it's not my thought, it's just what I heard. I'm fully on board with the idea of the main roster of WWE basically replacing Lars Sullivan with Aleister Black. So I feel like if Black loses, they bring him on up to main, and he basically becomes Lars Sullivan, the like oogie boogie, spooky, monstery.
He's got the mystique.
Yes.
But
because did you hear the rumor of what like Lars Sullivan was going to be in a program with John Cena all the way to Mania, which part of me doesn't believe that.
No,
but I mean that's a massive rub, a Cena rub to Lars Sullivan for WrestleMania.
That one I feel like that one. Sometimes I believe the rumors, and sometimes you just look at them, but half the time when you look at those and be like, "That's weird," and then it's like, "Oh, that's the only one that came true."
Because I mean, you can, if you think about it, you probably wouldn't believe it back in the day. Granted, I don't remember much of it, but it's like, I mean, Cena in a sense had his long feud with Bray Wyatt,
right,
of all people, for Mania.
And then also, I think when we were like, what, it was 2 years ago?
The Cena Wyatt thing was when I was sort of kind of not watching.
No, I was barely watching at that point, but I was saying, like, I remember like a few years back when the rumor was like, oh yeah, John Cena's going to be a mixed match with like Brie versus The Miz and Maurice. I was like, no, they're not. Yep. And then it's like, yep. And then I think it was like once Brie ran into Maurice, like something, I was like, wow, they're really doing this. Yeah.
Yep.
That, or when it was like AJ versus Shane. I was like,
I was just about to say, it's basically anytime I saw anything with Shane, it was like, oh, we're actually doing this. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I foresee them, and I think it would be your smartest move is to take a guy like Aleister Black, have him replace Lars Sullivan, because now it's just a different caliber of fucking dude that you're dealing with. And I can totally see Aleister Black being a Raw guy. I really can.
Yeah, then they're gonna make him do promos, and it's gonna be stupid.
Well, he can do he's promos, good. Obviously, but it's a matter of what they have him do.
Whenever he does promos, he's always like super intense. Yeah. At Raw, they're gonna have like the stupid interviewer and be like, "What do you think of next week's matches when you have to face the jobber?"
Yeah, and then he'll be in the loser locker room within like real quick. 6 months.
Okay, so with me, obviously, I want my boy Aleister Black.
Of course you do. Yeah. Of course you do.
Of course. Yeah. And we better fucking see him in February. I'm going to be really mad if we don't.
That's right. Oh, do you have that on? You know what? You talk and I'll look that up.
Okay.
Because I got to remember to put that day off for work.
February 9th, Saturday.
Oh, you already remember.
Yeah, obviously.
It's the 9th?
It's the 9th.
Oh,
it's a Saturday.
Well, good to know.
I want Aleister Black. I think Tommaso is going to win. I don't think Aleister Black's going to go up to main roster. I don't believe those. I don't want to believe him. He's going to be in NXT forever. He's going to get another chance at that title. He's going to win. Him and Adam Cole are going to win it in Brooklyn.
They're going to co-champion the championship.
I think there's going to be... I don't know.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. I could see that as being the main event at TakeOver Brooklyn is another Adam Cole versus Aleister Black like rematch, like the street fight they had.
You should put that on.
I could totally see that.
God. That was a good one. I don't know. Yeah, I can't book anything further because I can't picture it, but I think it's going to be Tommaso's going to retain.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be, I think Gargano's going to come out.
You know what I'm loving right now about NXT, which I didn't really think I was going to, is because, one, like, yeah, they are kind of getting log jammed with the amount of talent that they have.
Hey, there's Keith Lee, too. He hasn't even done anything. Yeah,
he hasn't even fucking done anything. But with the amount of talent they have and shit, it's like they have so many options to go down storyline-wise.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I kind of sit here, and some of the stories that I'm talking, I'm like, well, that doesn't make much sense. And it's like, well, because there's like 14 fucking options of things you can do.
Well, that's even, too, like, I don't think they will because they're already like rocketing friggin' Matt Riddle to the top.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He used to be a tag team with Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they could be tag team champions
Could
super
totally see
easily.
that. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Gargano's going to interfere. Ciampa's going to retain. I can't picture them having another match, though, like Gargano, Ciampa. I feel like that'd be like overkill if that was another match between them two.
If they do, I think they're doing the best thing where you'd have to give it another, like, it would have to be like the Survivor Series takeover this, not next year, but
Matt's taken off.
No. I mean, like, time frame. Like, you'd have to
yeah.
wait until, like, the Survivor Series to make them a match thing again.
Right.
Because remember, it was like 3 takeovers in a row that they were the main event.
Right.
And by the third one, it was kind of like, okay,
right.
like, yeah, we're going to love it, but this is the third time we've seen this now.
That's why Adam Cole's going to win it in Brooklyn, and Gargano's going to cost him to do something, and then they're going to have like a super blow-off match, and then they'll probably go to Maine. That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Adam Cole's definitely winning it in Brooklyn.
So basically,
Aleister Black's going to win something.
So
too.
anything amazing's just happening at the takeover we happen to be going
Yep.
to.
Yeah,
okay.
obviously. That's how it works. They're wait, Corey and Garrett just bought their tickets. We got to pull
Dad,
all the stuff.
Dad, listen. What's NXT?
All right, let's do our Royal Rumble predictions. Oh God,
I fucking love it. I love the new grizzled Vince McMahon. It's the lady. It's the black soul. I'm sorry, I can't stop. Anywho,
all right.
Are we starting with kickoff?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted you to because I know Rusev and Nakamura on kickoff.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
So yeah, we'll do. So for the kickoff, it's Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa versus Hideo Itami versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship.
I mean, quite honestly, I gotta say, I do not watch 205 Live anymore, so I don't really fucking care. I would just say Buddy Murphy, and then I just say you abolish 205 Live and just start absorbing these guys into the brands. Don't make them a specific Raw thing. Just like Mustafa Ali, make them superstars on a brand.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
I think Buddy's gonna retain, and I think Cedric's gonna get it back.
Okay.
I don't think Cedric's has done much.
You said
lately.
Cedric was in this match.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
No, it's Hideo Itami, Akira Tozawa, Kalisto.
Oh.
And Buddy Murphy.
So it's international flavoring.
Yeah.
4-way match. Okay.
Yeah.
Two
Japanese.
Obviously, I love Buddy Murphy, and I love him out of those 4, and he gets to do things in his private home life that I wish I could do. So literally and figuratively. So I wish, best case scenario is they just make the Cruiserweight Championship above brand, and it's just like they're just on whatever shows and defend it wherever. I'm still on board with they fucking defend it at takeovers, but that's just me.
Oh, that would be cool. Give them like 6 matches or
yeah. I'm more in line of you just give these guys the fucking crowd they deserve for when they put on these matches. So or make the Cruiserweight thing a fucking NXT thing.
Right, that's what I've always been down for them to shoot at Full Sales, a small crowd. It would get so much more over than it is now.
Yep.
Because, like, look at NXT UK. It's already over.
Dude. And watching their takeover for UK was a fun fucking show.
I'm going to touch upon that in our following episode. Oh. Because it's just kind of shoot the shit episode.
Oh, yeah, those are my favorite.
Yeah. I got a good rant for that.
Nice.
So, all right. So, in the other kickoff match is Rusev versus Shinsuke. And Rusev. He hasn't had the title that long. Yeah. I think it's kind of a given. I don't know, and it sucks with the main roster because I don't know if it's going to be a fluky finish. So then they could just keep on prolonging it. Yeah. The other rumors I've heard is that Rusev's going to keep it, so like Andrade or Rey Mysterio can take it off, and then that feud goes to WrestleMania.
Okay, see, I don't mind that whatsoever.
Some people said it was going to be the WWE Championship, and it's like, okay, calm down.
That's really wishful thinking on that one.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's-
We're not
too much.
We don't have as much say as the McMahons like to tell you think you have. So,
But I think it would be awesome seeing Andrade with that belt around him.
oh fuck yeah. So I'm totally on board with Rusev retains. I think you need to give Rusev another run like he had when he was defending that against like Cena and Reigns and all that shit. Like he was one of the best United States champions when he was the US champ back, what was that, probably 3 years ago?
Yeah, just about.
Something like that.
He came out on Tank.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
31.
We had this dude coming out in a tank at a fucking WrestleMania. Like,
Right.
he was a big deal. And I think with the Nakamura side of it is he loses and you need to hit a hard reset button with him and get him going on something.
It just dawned on me, too, because I think they would hit a hard reset. And somehow he might get into the title picture because him and Daniel Bryan, very good friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see Daniel Bryan really pushing to be like, I want to
have a
face
program with
Nakamura.
him.
Yeah. And that would be pretty cool.
That's my only thing is, unfortunately, the hard reset button for Shinsuke, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if he loses to Rusev and Shinsuke just goes bye-bye off of TV for a little bit, because we're obviously in building for Mania season, and so it's like, well, what the fuck are you going to do with him?
Yeah.
Are we just going to have a random typical, like, bullshit shocker, like, 6-way match for the U.S. Championship at Mania, and Shinsuke's one of the dudes for it?
No,
like,
it's going to be an Elimination Chamber match, number one contender.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. So, anyways. But yeah, that's where I see the U.S. Championship shit at.
All right.
It should be a good match, I'm sure.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
If they got the time. I mean, it's like a 2-hour kickoff show for 2 matches. So
Yeah.
both matches are going to be an hour long. That's what it means.
Sometimes, man, that commentary panel, I sometimes like them, but fuck, it can be brutal sometimes.
Especially David Tonga. I got really
so bad.
I got really mad when, like, I think Byron Saxton was sick for a little bit.
And Otunga was the replacement.
He was on Raw and SmackDown.
Garbage.
Yeah, there's no flow, and it's always like Corey Graves is like either trying to crack a joke or trying to feed off something, and Dave Otunga takes it like serious, and it's just like, okay, calm down.
Yes, Otunga.
You suck. Just shut up.
Graves tries to like spoon feed him a joke, and he's just like, "Oh, I don't think that's very funny." It's like, oh, shut the fuck.
What
Just go
do you mean
away,
by that,
dude.
Corey? And it's like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
He's so bad at everything.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't wrestle and
And he sucks at commentating.
barely does the kickoff.
And
show.
who's his wife? Who's his wife?
Jennifer?
Isn't it some
Hudson?
singer?
Yeah. And I think he had like
Next.
she had a restraining order on him too, or something at one point.
Shocker. Go figure.
Then we got the.
He's just Mr. Upper Body Day. That's all he is.
Really. I don't know. Yeah, this probably would be the Bar versus Miz and Shane McMahon.
How SmackDown ended, I mean, they made the Bar stand tall. We all kind of know that leads to them, whoever stands tall loses more often than not.
But I think it's one of those things like that beatdown was strong, though. It was strong. Could have injured them. So they might not be 100% for the match at Royal Rumble.
I mean, I understand what they're doing because we always feel the need to give Shane McMahon something to do as a wrestler, which why I don't fucking know.
He's an attraction.
Yeah, I guess. But I can understand where they probably wanted to get away from, okay, we're just going to have, the Bar and the Usos again for the tag team titles. I can understand they wanted to get away from that. But, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, I'll just say it. I want the Bar to retain just because I'm in that, like, cranky old school, like, Shane and Miz aren't even a tag team, and they're going to beat one of the better tag teams in the company.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like when Shane won the fucking, best in the world fucking World Cup. But I wouldn't be shocked at all if we saw Shane and Miz win and just hold them to, like, Elimination Chamber and fucking lose them.
Oh, kind of
there,
a quick
or just
quick
like
transition
just
champion.
something. Yeah.
I think the Bar's going to win,
Yeah.
and I want the Bar to win. And then I don't know who they would face at Mania. If they would
I
even
feel like
defend it.
if you want to
club.
just print, I feel like if you want to print money for Mania, you do like they did when the Hardys debuted, and you do like a 4-way ladder match of New Day, Usos, Bar, and the Club
And Young
for
Bucks,
the SmackDown.
Are they signed anywhere yet? Oh. No, that would be like a ladder match, or would it just be like a fatal 4-way?
I mean, anything. I
Yeah.
feel like you put those 4 teams together, you can do whatever the fuck you want with them at that point.
You can make a 5-way and do a ladder match too, and put Sanity in there
Yeah. Yeah.
and the Clones. Just kidding.
Gross.
Just kidding.
Big
Damo.
I do want to see them start to build a program because, hey, it's what the fans have been asking for, and apparently that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I want to start to see the program build of Daniel Bryan and The Miz for Mania for the title.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be Shane versus The Miz and Mania.
Why?
Because Miz, Shane always has to have a match at Mania.
I know, and it's so annoying. But I guess as long as we get to, like, I'd be okay if we still have Daniel Bryan and The Miz for, like, SummerSlam. But
Yeah.
it has to be this heel Daniel Bryan. It has to be. And you can give me, like, a tweener Miz for it.
Right.
I'm okay with that. But it has to be heel Daniel Bryan.
And it's going to be weird, too, because it's like seeing... It's got to be tweener Miz because a babyface Miz, I don't... That's how he got over. It was being a heel and just like...
I mean, he's babyface right now, and people, still love him. But Miz is one of the rare guys in the company now that it doesn't matter face or heel, like, people are going to like him. Yeah.
Depending on his promos and stuff. So.
Well, yeah, but... people still will, like, pop for him, but they'll give him that Ciampa, like, heel love of being like, clapping because we fucking hate you.
That's weird. The Intercontinental Championship's not being defended either. Only one.
Oh, yeah, because Lashley's, like, in the Rumble, I think.
There's only one title from Raw being defended.
And that's Universal?
The one that's never defended.
Oh, shit.
So... Asuka versus Becky Lynch?
Oh, this is rough.
I asked Eliza what her thoughts on it because I ran through the card with her once, and
she's almost always right.
She made a good point. Like, I'm gonna say kind of what she said, but if you think about it in a wrestling sense, then it makes complete sense. She goes, I don't know. They've both been really good, and Asuka hasn't been champion for that long, so I think they're gonna tie. So at first you think that's kind of stupid.
She's calling for a wonk finish.
Yeah. Either they get DQ'd or something, or double count out. And I was like, you know what, that makes sense. And Asuka keeps her title.
Yeah.
And then she
keeping both of them strong.
Keep both of them strong. And then also with her pick for the Rumble, she said Becky Lynch. She easily said, she was like, Becky Lynch, she's the coolest one right now. And I was like,
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
And because then you can have that match finish like that, and you don't have to deal with the big rumor of, like, Ronda comes out and costs Becky her match, or Charlotte comes out,
she just
whatever.
wins the Rumble.
Which, in a sense, you can still... I got it. So go ahead. What are your things?
I'm going to agree with my wife.
Oh, okay.
I think Asuka retains, and I think both of them look strong.
So,
it's going to be early enough so Becky can get back into the Rumble.
And that's going to be the big hint of, like, if their first or second match, you're going to kind of know, like, okay, whoever loses this is probably definitely in the Rumble, if not winning it.
Right.
So
they're going to get, like, a number 27 or something.
But I'm not even going to go to what I think they're going to do. I'm going to go straight up what I want them to do. And I very much want to see Charlotte cost Becky the match. Asuka retains. We build Charlotte Asuka for Mania. So they have their basically rematch at Mania for the SmackDown title. So it kind of takes Charlotte and Asuka out of the picture. You have Becky, obviously, air quote, lose the match against Asuka, win the Rumble. She challenges Rousey for the match. And then that automatically builds our storyline of Rousey and Becky Lynch at Mania.
Okay. Okay,
don't mind that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like the logic behind Charlotte costing Becky the match, but then it leads to
because Charlotte just wants the fucking championship and she wants to be just like her fucking daddy. And you can fucking resolve the goddamn fucking Becky challenging Ronda by a goddamn backstage segment, please.
Oh God,
Ronda can come up and talk some fucking shit to Becky about losing her match.
You are a lazy booker.
I'm a lazy fucking storyteller.
Yeah,
man. But it's
right.
simple because you know what? Wrestling fans like me, fucking keep it fucking simple, stupid.
Yeah, kiss.
Yep. Yes, you got that Office reference.
Yeah.
I'm a lazy booker, man.
Ronda Rousey versus Sasha.
You know what? Well, it totally just blew up my predictions. So I'm fucking up the women's division is basically what I'm
There you
saying
go,
with
buddy.
this. So I actually want Sasha to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I think...
Because I want to spoil myself. Because I want the same thing. Because I want Sasha versus Bailey at WrestleMania.
Yes. I want them to turn Sasha into the fucking... no offense, but the
boss.
The boss. The bitch heel that she can be when we've all fucking seen it.
The NXT
Yes.
Sasha Banks.
And hey, we'd be there for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you might as well just put it as an ode to Brooklyn, have their match at fucking TakeOver opposed to WrestleMania.
That would be good.
But yeah, I can totally get on board with that if she just turns into fucking... But they're also so on board with this tag team thing as I don't know if they'll... I don't know.
Boss hug or whatever. Because, yeah.
Man, the women's division, both are just like fucking NXT where it's like you have 14 different avenues to go down
Right.
of storylines. I don't know.
And it is good, though. Like, it's unpredictable, so it's good instead of, like, every year where it's basically like, yeah, it's just this, and we
it's
could
this whole
see it from a mile away.
And it's this whole looming above brand possible Becky Ronda thing that kind of throws everything completely off.
Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan.
I think AJ. Yeah,
I don't think
Daniel Bryan's way too fucking hot right now to take that belt off of him.
Amazing. I don't know what they're going to do with AJ after that. I don't know if they're going to finally make that switch to Raw or something.
Oh, I could see that. I can see him showing up to Raw after the Rumble.
Or after WrestleMania.
Everything's reserved until after Mania.
Yeah. I'm going to keep on saying that for every podcast now.
Yep.
Pile driver.
Top rope pile driver.
Yeah, top rope pile driver, followed by a tombstone pile driver, and then a package pile driver.
Shooting star press, reign of terror.
And, no, it's Starship Pain, Spanish Fly.
Anywho,
God, I love the Canadian Destroyer. I love how they're taking Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. I could just watch them wrestle. The power bomb.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The fucking sit down top rope power bomb. That was when he
the feat of him just going from the second rope to the top rope.
When he got Ray up on his shoulders, and at first I'm like, oh, because he was standing on the second rope. I'm like, oh, okay, he's just gonna give him a fucking power bomb. And then he put his left leg up on the top. I literally out loud was like, oh, and I covered for some reason.
I guarantee you. I was gonna say I probably did the same thing at my house. Now I don't know anymore.
You're gonna get it. I pulled a David Martino. I put my hands over my ears for some reason. I was like, oh no, and then he did it, and I was like, because all I flashed back to was Joe Coffey and Peter Dune.
Right.
And I was like, oh, no, this is not going to fucking end well.
Somehow, again, Andrade made it look so easy.
Man.
No, I was watching it, and I think Eliza was actually asleep at that point. And, like, he put his foot up, and I was like, no. I was like, oh. And then he got the pin, and I was like, you know what? That's realistic. Because when they do when it's like the Iron Man one, when it's like, someone hits like a super kick in the first minute.
It's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
But no, before that, there was a lot of false finishes and stuff. But oh God, we should watch that match again.
Oh my God. And I literally said it when I was watching it with Megan. I literally they just did one of their destroyer parts, and I literally was just like, I sat there and it's like, I just love watching
Yeah.
these two guys wrestle. They're the things where it's like they could do this every week and I would not fucking get sick of it.
I was so sad that they kind of messed up on the DDT.
His DDT spot, yeah.
I can show you. Don't fucking knock me. We should actually watch a match from
Halloween Havoc.
1997. Have you watched that match though?
No, but I wanted to go back to see the spot because that was in my peak.
No, that whole match is totally worth rewatching.
That was in my peak of. I remember. I don't know if it was Halloween Havoc or just WCW programming in general, but that's where I fell in love with. That was old school full bodysuit Rey Mysterio, and that's the Rey Mysterio I fucking fell in love
and
with.
I remember too because that. Ken used to watch the WCW all the time, and I remember, I don't remember what pay-per-view. I just remember Rey Mysterio lost that title. I fucking cried. I remember that. I was so upset because I think I want to say Eddie Guerrero won it, but the pay-per-view was outside at the same time.
Yep.
Eddie Guerrero won it, and I think I kind of threw something. I was like, "What the hell? It's real to me, damn it!" Oh god.
Yeah, man, that fucking
WCW, man.
I fucking fell in love with Rey Mysterio. That's when he made his kind of it was a little bit after his debut that he had like a random SmackDown match, and Megan was watching it with me, and I was like, oh my god, I fucking love this dude. Sent like for 20 fucking years now, he's been like my absolute favorite. Oh, I fucking love Rey Mysterio. I love the fact that he came back and like, no offense to the dude, but came back in old Rey Mysterio shape because not chunky Rey Mysterio from years and 5-6 years ago.
When he had the title, it was just like whatever. It was like he was still in shape, but he was bigger. But now it's like he's
cruiserweight.
He's still
Rey
got,
Mysterio.
He's still got like a good size to him, but he's also he's like skinny and still quick somehow.
Still, one of the best surprise moments was last year's Rumble when he came out, and it was like, that's fucking Rey Mysterio. Like, that looks like 98 Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he's like looking like $1 million right there.
Yep. Anyways, the Rumble.
Daniel Bryan. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Prop bet. Man Balor, Demon Balor.
Man.
Okay.
I think it's straight up man. And actually, I read an article. It was probably PW Insider, but like, actually, no. It was a PW Insider article about Finn being interviewed on the Edge and Christian podcast.
How he doesn't want to be Demon
and he
anymore.
basically was like, yeah, I just kind of want to build up, Finn Balor, like the man part of me. And he said he even said in his NXT days, he was like, I think I relied on that as like a crutch. Yeah. Too much.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Huh.
But I'm going to be that fanboy. I honestly want, and I kind of think that it might be Finn. I really do.
Really?
I really do. Yep. It wouldn't shock me if Finn won the Universal Championship.
I want Finn. I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
And obviously that makes the most sense in the world.
It's not I know it's going to be Brock Lesnar, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those matches like he had with AJ and Daniel Bryan.
Need to go to the fucking gym, Corey. Anyways, continue.
I do need to, actually.
It's been
really
like bad. 4 days. Anyways, continue.
I wish I could say that. No, it's going to be another good match. It's going to be like, because Brock Lesnar picked Finn to like, he wants to face Finn. He's been wanting to face Finn. And I'm glad it's not another Braun Strowman Brock Lesnar, because I feel like Brock Lesnar even gets sick of it because he's just like,
I think he does. You can see the total lack of care and effort when he has to do those.
That when he faces like the bigger guys, he's like, so all I do is go out there and give like 4 or 5 F5s,
shit, and we call it a day. Yeah.
Those clubs that Daniel Bryan.
I'm honestly, it wouldn't shock me if WWE, in sometimes typical WWE fashion, doesn't pull just a massive, massive swerve. And it wouldn't surprise me if you see everything before this match kind of going the way you expect it. So you kind of walk into this match being like, okay, yep, yawn. Like, we're going to get a decent match, but Brock's going to win.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Finn gets the fucking, as soon as the bell goes ding ding, we have the fucking match, and all of a sudden, Finn's your new Universal Champion, and everyone has like a fucking black dude reacting to the Undertaker streak ending moment of like, what the fuck just happened?
So you're thinking WWE is going to do a squash match on
No.
Brock Lesnar?
I didn't mean like as soon as the bell goes ding ding. No.
Okay.
I'm just thinking it honestly wouldn't shock me if you saw Finn win the Universal Championship.
Yeah.
Because they are making it, to me personally, it seems like they were doing a little bit more work of making Finn out to be kind of the tiny man that stands no chance. And it didn't seem like it was just to build up the match. It seemed like it was to overcome that narrative to me.
And Paul Heyman was saying, like, oh, this throws... It's paraphrasing, but it's like it threw a wrench in because he was trained to face Brock Lesnar, but now he's facing someone more agile, more quick and stuff like that.
And this, honestly, this would be a thing where it wouldn't shock me if WWE just pulled a double swerve and Finn fucking wins it at the Rumble and Brock wins it back all pissed off the following night on Raw.
Or Elimination Chamber,
just to show
Fastlane.
Well, I just feel like they wouldn't do it because that's probably not something Brock would fucking show up to do a match at a pay-per-view at an Elimination Chamber or a Fastlane.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't honestly shock me if Finn once again held it for fucking 24 hours and then Brock wins it back just to show like, oh yeah, Finn fucking beat him.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, kind of makes both dudes look strong.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. It's once again you can kind of go some places with that storyline. So, call me crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's wishful thinking is what it is.
Woman's Royal Rumble.
I'm so sold on Becky Lynch. I
think like the hands down favorite right now is Charlotte, but I'm going with Becky Lynch. And then watch she wins the title and then it's all
then we're all
shit.
fucked. So I want my dark horse in the Women's Rumble, honestly, is we get like a shockingly 100% cleared Alexa Bliss winning the Rumble.
Well, she's in it, so
yeah. So that's like my personal plan B.
Yeah, I think my dark horse is Ember Moon. Ember Moon, and she picks Asuka, unfinished business.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually mind that.
Get Ember Moon away from Raw so she can actually wrestle.
Well, if you think about it too, that kind of takes Charlotte out of that picture, so you can have the also rumored triple threat main event at Mania of Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky.
Yeah.
So
that's the dark. Okay, so for the Rumble match, instead of like who we want, we can do. We could still do want. Let's get away from the mic. Who we want, who we think, and dark horse.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
So
fuck. You know what? I want Becky. I think it's going to be Becky. And dark horse is Alexa Bliss.
Okay. I think it's Becky. No. I want it to
You're
be Becky.
so fucked up right now.
Yeah. I want it to be Becky. I think it's going to be Charlotte. Dark horse,
okay.
Ember Moon.
So you think Charlotte's winning it?
Yeah.
I mean, I can totally see that. It's not like, oh, wow, Charlotte Flair won the Rumble. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that. And now, Men's Royal Rumble.
Man.
This one's a coin flip. Not a coin flip, because it's not a 30-sided coin.
So,
Heads.
Fuck, man.
Oh, it sucks living in New England, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. So terrible.
So many championships.
Ho hum. We got to watch fucking Royal Rumbles this Sunday, and the next Sunday's the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hate
fucking
it.
3 out of 4 years we've been there.
Yep.
Ugh. God, what a terrible, terrible time to be a fucking Patriots fan.
Horrible city.
I saw a stupid, sidetrack. I saw, not a stupid thing. It was on Barstool, but they were like, here's a crazy fucking thought for you. And it was like, I think it was one of the comment guys, or it might have been in the blog itself. I don't know. Regardless, Corey, shut the fuck up and let me tell the story, okay?
Sorry.
It was someone that basically said, like, my 16-year-old nephew only knows of, like, the Boston teams winning because he was, like, in his 16 years, he's had 11 years of championship parades.
Well, there's like the famous, I forget what his McGillicuddy or something like that.
Yep.
That's the guy that has the sign that goes to every championship parade we have, and he's like 16 years old, 11 parades.
Yep.
So yeah,
It's fucking nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
and it's like it's been our prime once we really got into sports. It's like that's when they started winning.
I know.
So pretty good time.
I am glad I'm not like wicked old or way too young, because like we are in that prime of just straight up like this is gonna be that shit where 20 years down the road you're telling your fucking kids like, our fucking back in the day,
Our hockey, our basketball, our football, our baseball.
because it's probably all gonna be coming crashing down at some point in time.
Well, I don't know, because it's like the Celtics are young-ish.
Celtics are young, Bruins are young. I mean, the Red Sox just are always a constant.
Yeah, they got the money, so
and
whatever.
they're one of those. They have a shitty year, and it's like, okay, they'll probably be back fucking next year.
Last year or the year before,
Worst to first.
yeah, horrible. And then best team in the MLB because they got like one or two people.
It's so weird to think of, but the only one that is questionable right now is the Patriots.
Yeah, after next Sunday, it's like, I don't know.
You're either gonna have no Belichick, no Brady. So anyway,
yeah, come on. This isn't a well, no, it's technically a sports podcast.
Yeah,
but Boston podcast.
So I actually haven't put too much thought into this. So here we go. I think it'll be Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I want Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Dark Horse. I had this guy in my head, but that would have to be indicative of it being early. Dark Horse would be Finn Balor.
Okay. I hear you on that because I've heard other things too where if it's early enough, it's Man Balor, he loses.
Comes out as Demon
Balor, yeah.
I can see it, but I don't think in my scenario
he wins the Universal title, then wins the Rumble.
It challenges Demon Balor
and challenges himself in a triple threat between Gray Balor, Red Balor, and Demon Balor.
He challenges Sister Abigail so we can finally have that match from TLC.
I hope Bray Wyatt makes an appearance to the Royal Rumble.
I think he will. I feel like that's a fucking given.
Yeah. So, oh God, I don't know. I think it's going to be Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be...
I'm going to try to not look at anybody's tweets or online things that has the Vegas betting odds like right before.
Oh, yeah.
Because that always gives it away.
Ruins it.
I want this to be a surprise this year.
I think it's going to be Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be... I want it to be Finn Balor.
Okay. Your Dark Horse.
Do I, though? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Dark Horse, John Cena.
I don't mind that.
Not even kidding.
I don't mind that at all because at this point, I'm kind of back on board with Cena. And I would not mind seeing whatever storyline it is for him to win that 17th championship at WrestleMania. I would not mind that whatsoever.
This was another one where it was
800 number.
Nice. I think I heard it somewhere else, but it makes total sense. It gets the casual fans that it will be Daniel Bryan versus John Cena with the Bellas ringside. That's what made me sigh too. But like the John Cena versus Daniel Bryan would be
the John
good.
Cena Daniel Bryan part. I love,
Just
especially if
right
it's
over
this.
me.
Don't you fucking let her hear that. All I was gonna say is it just has to be this heel Daniel Bryan, and obviously it's Cena. Obviously it's gonna be. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no. Oh no, this is the
Christ. This is the Cena heel.
Yeah,
turn.
this is the time that Cena goes heel, so he can face a heel Daniel Bryan.
Oh, I fucking hate myself.
Yeah, really. Jesus Christ. You know, I think it has to be heel Daniel Bryan to face Cena. I really think Cena's got to be face during this. No fucking shit. He's been face since like 2000. Jesus Christ. Do you think at WrestleMania that he would get his 17th title? Do you think he would break Ric Flair's?
Oh, I think they're having him break that record.
At our WrestleMania?
At our WrestleMania.
We're going to be spoiled little bitches.
I think John Cena is...
Still don't know how to dress.
When you do not... I don't know either. When you have no Roman Reigns there. I think Cena's main eventing and winning that fucking 17 championship. If that's like the route they go down.
I feel like that's just a fucking dead giveaway. If that's the main event, is Cena versus whomever. I am assuming Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And that's the main event. It's like, well, you kind of know it's John Cena.
Quite honestly, that's the only thing that you can put over the potential women's main event, because it's like, well, it's Cena winning his 17th champion. Like, I'm sorry, but that's a bigger deal than any women's main event.
But then they also might just do the women's main event to say women main event in WrestleMania.
The typical, like, they have 3 main events for Mania, you mean?
See, I hate that.
Yeah. Is that what you meant?
No, I'm just saying that they would still put it last, because it's still big. It just matters because, I mean, if I don't think they'll care, but if the feud's still red hot, you've got to put the Ronda Rousey, Becky, and maybe Charlotte.
And this is, like I said from a couple weeks ago, is they've kind of put themselves in a corner with that, because now it's almost, if you don't let them main event it, you're gonna have a fucking big backlash at this point.
Yeah. So,
I mean, if you're looking at it, I don't know if it's really been talked about, but it's what a lot of people want. You're talking about 3 main, well, air quote, 3 main events for Mania that are pretty fucking solid. If you were to have like a Daniel Bryan versus Cena for the title, Lesnar versus Rollins for the title, and then a triple threat of Charlotte, Becky, and Ronda, like, that's a fucking solid ending to your show.
Yeah, and I wonder if she'll probably still have the Raw championship at that point, Raw Women's Champion. Yeah. So I wonder whoever would win that, probably Becky, would be the Raw Women's Champion, and then that's the perfect way to Ronda to leave.
Well, no, because they won't have that deal in time.
What deal?
The SmackDown and it becoming Fox.
It's October 2019.
Yeah, I was going to say yeah. I think when she comes back, well, we'll save that for the other show. Is talking about Ronda shit. So
next week's episode.
Now, why?
I was beeping.
What's your shit about? Like, why you want Finn in?
I want Finn because I want him to be at WrestleMania. Big match at WrestleMania. Demon Balor at WrestleMania.
Well, I think we're gonna get Finn at WrestleMania. Corey.
You never fucking know. I wasn't there last year.
Oh, he wasn't at Mania last year?
No.
Triple threat IC match?
Oh, yeah, he was. The year before. He was injured.
Yes. God.
No, I want him to win something.
Okay. You be in something meaningful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have another match against Brock, and it's Demon Balor versus Brock.
Hey, if they build that feud up enough, I can see that. I also kind of like
Roman Reigns can't do.
I like the dream scenario they fucking came up with of we have Seth and Finn for like universe.
Oh, like a rematch of the first ever one? That was off mic for a reason.
Yeah, well, I couldn't not pretend that I didn't hear it.
See, like, I was thinking that too. That's why
we're gonna be so fucked when we have a video.
Oh yeah, because it hits about this point, and then it's just
we're going off the rails.
Yeah. But that's what I was thinking. Like, oh, that would be awesome to have a rematch of the first ever Universal Championship match. But then it's like, I feel like it's not as much.
It wasn't that big of like a.
It's not that much of a like lights around it or whatever.
Well, yeah, and plus you can't really get that whole like, oh, this is the rematch from the initial son. It's like, okay, cool. It's not that big. Like, if this was like fucking Taker and Shawn Michaels having a rematch or something from their shit.
Oh God, I wonder.
Yeah, you wonder who Taker's opponent's going to be?
Well, the rumor is he might not even be there.
Oh my God, I kind of fucking.
I'm just thinking of
I don't want to watch that
people.
entrance live. Yeah, no shit. Fucking wake me up in 10 minutes.
I'm gonna get a beer. All right, I'm back.
God, yeah.
Oh, he's only halfway down the ramp. I'm gonna go take a long ass dump.
Shit. I'm gonna go walk a block down and get a pizza. I'll be back.
I'm gonna go back to the Airbnb in Brooklyn, an hour away. So yeah, I think that's good for our predictions. So yeah, we'll see how they turn out. I feel like I'm just gonna be extremely wrong on all of them.
Oh, we're gonna be wrong on everything.
Yep.
Like, and this is what I'm nervous about, Because all that shit sounded amazing, and we're gonna get complete opposite, like boring, fucking, like
all
stupid bullshit. Fucking Titus O'Neil wins the goddamn Royal Rumble.
No, he's gonna have one of those stupid botch moments.
Yeah, he is.
That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, you know what? We can do this real quick because I feel like this is a pretty decently long episode. I feel.
Is. Yes.
Yeah.
It's an hour 15 right now.
I don't mind that. Who do you think? Give me just like 2, 3, like surprise, like not stupid. Like if you fucking, we're done with this. If you say fucking Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I will literally throw your shit out the fucking door.
Pretty sure he's dead.
Good.
So the ghost of Hacksaw. So three surprise,
like surprise or a call up. And it doesn't have to be a call-up like they're on the main, like what Adam Cole did last year.
Yeah, that's true. Velveteen Dream.
Which Adam Cole has teased it, that he's in the Rumble again.
Velveteen Dream won. Yeah. Kurt Angle, you can kind of...
yeah, I mean technically, yes. But, I mean, I feel like he's a given.
Velveteen Dream.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, we could throw Bray Wyatt in there, but I feel like he's a given, too.
Yeah. I don't know. See, that's another good sign.
Well, and I just hope this is finally the year they don't rely on all the fucking... like, it makes me nervous that the Raw tag team division has, like, nothing going on in the show, and they're going to be half the entrance in the fucking Rumble. Right. I hate that.
Connor from the Ascension.
Yeah, I it's such a waste of a fucking entrant. Ugh.
Oh, my God. I can't even think. Like, I think Velveteen Dream, he's a shoo-in for a Rumble entrant.
Yep.
Kevin Owens.
Yes.
I know. I heard the rumors that they were going to hold off until after Mania, but Kevin Owens, guess he lost some LBs. Like, I guess he's looking really good.
I've been curious. It's been in the back of my mind as I wonder if him and Sami Zayn have like gotten a little cut up since they've been gone.
Imagine
if he came back looking like fucking Ricochet. I can't even picture it.
No, not even Ricochet. No, he looks like Dean Ambrose after his injury.
Yep. Or just comes and look like Goldberg.
Kevin Goldberg. Boom.
Okay. That's a dark horse pick.
You said 3
random
surprises.
So I'm kind of...
Don't copy mine.
I'm hesitant to say Velveteen Dream because that's what everyone's saying, and it never fails that who everyone thinks is going to be the surprise call-up is never the case.
You didn't say call-up.
Well, no. Like, I just mean...
we got one more episode after this, brother.
Hey, man. Like, I just feel like whenever someone says, like, oh, this is going to be the NXT guy that's going to surprise everyone, it's like everyone thinks it's going to be Velveteen Dream when really it's going to be...
Dan Matha.
It's going to be Dan Matha or fucking Kona Reeves or something like that, and no one fucking gives a shit. I feel like they do that all the time.
He is the finest.
I'm all set with that. So I honestly...
It is tough, isn't it?
It is. Because what's throwing me off is when Adam Cole did it last year is what's throwing me off. So I'm trying to think of a guy they want to give a big spot to, which I guess could totally... You know what? I'll just agree with you. Velveteen Dream. I definitely wouldn't hate seeing it.
Yeah. I
want to just say Bray Wyatt as a safe pick. I know, right?
Shoot.
You know what? Fine. I'll substitute fucking Bray Wyatt.
There we go. Oh!
Don't. Let me try to come up with it.
Oh. I'm going to change one of my picks after you're done.
Velveteen Dream.
I'm going to change my Kevin Owens one.
Well, I was about to say Sami Zayn instead of Kevin Owens. I'll go with Sami Zayn.
Okay.
My third one. I don't really... I want to say Matt Hardy, but I don't really... You know what? If you're getting rid of Kevin Owens, I'll just be a little pussy-ass bitch and say Kevin Owens, only because he's my favorite wrestler.
He is one of my favorites, but yeah. My substitute for Kevin Owens, Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Because he got cleared, so.
I'm just curious to see, because I heard about how he got himself into decent shape in rehab for, like, the fuck out of himself. I just want to see if he can not be a stick figure when he comes back and is, like, painful to watch.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be kind of neat. Just, I think it would be, you want to talk about a fucking pop if, like, say he's number 20 or something and you hear that, like, people are going to fucking pop.
That baseball stadium's going to.
Yeah.
That I think I was going to mention that too. I'm curious of how this is going to be set up at the baseball field.
Do you think it's going to be wicked long ass fucking, they got to take carts down to the fucking ring again?
Thought I heard something too, like they're going to be coming out of the dugouts.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's something different instead of a big old Titantron and stuff. We'll see, though. I'm just curious.
Neat. Yeah,
I haven't seen anything because usually they spoil it with like pictures of people like building the stage and stuff, but I haven't seen it.
I like that fucking dugout deal. Just something different. It's kind of neat.
So we'll wait and see, and we'll wait and see if these predictions are true. They're probably not going to be.
Real quick, if you think about it, though, if they come out from the dugouts, that's still going to be a long ramp. You'd have to imagine they're going to set up the ring in the outfield.
I assume that they were going to...
Or can they, like, get rid of the mound?
I feel like, well, they can just even it out. They play hockey on the mound, or they clear it off for hockey.
That's true, for, like...
Or
do they do that?
The Winter Classics and stuff? No, they don't do that.
Oh, because it's usually right by the wall at home.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So they'll probably put bleachers in the outfield or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Chase Field's so weirdly set up anyway,
that's
too.
Why I'm all
hard.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They got a pool, though. Is that the one, the pool? Yeah, they have a pool. Right field.
Yeah, I think they do. I'm thinking of fucking Tropicana.
Tropicana has like the little
garbage. They have their little like stingray pit or whatever.
Like green colored water.
Yeah.
So we'll see if these predictions are right.
We didn't write any of them down.
I don't think I'll remember them.
Yeah, it's not too hard to fucking.
I just assume that we'll both lose.
A lot.
I'll get one right, you get one right, and then all of them are wrong after that.
And then Eliza will get fucking 92% of them right.
I'll have to get hers again and write them down. So just judge them.
Yeah.
All right. So remember to rate and subscribe.
Sure.
Subscribe to us on YouTube,
Definitely.
Spotify, all that fun stuff.
Anywhere you can get podcasts.
Yeah. Any podcast apps.
If we're still doing another episode after,
fuck yeah, brother!
Fucking god!
But we're gonna put on the Rey Mysterio Eddie Guerrero match.
From okay.
Yeah.
I thought you confused him for Almas. I'm like, what? Okay, CJ, bro. Corey, Garrett, bye.